Hey everyone, welcome back to Collecting Nolan. This is Russ, and it's another Sensational Set Sunday. And today we're going to be talking about the 1990 Star Nova set. So let's go ahead and get started. So the 1990 Star Nova set basically had 180 cards in the set, and Nolan, of course, wasn't the only one in it, just like some of the other Star sets. I think on this channel we talked about the 1992 Star Nova, but this is the 1990, and it basically consists of 20 players, many of which are in the Hall of Fame, and each player has 9 cards to their individual set, I guess. And it's basically, for each player, they basically almost do the same thing. They talk about minor league stats or in major league stats, all-star game stats, or if there's like some sort of big milestone, they'll mention it on a card, just like most other star sets. So with that being said, Nolan Ryan had 9 cards in this set, starting with number 19. And so this is the first one where it talks about his minor league stats. It's got a yellow back. So the first cards in the set were of Don Mattingly, and then it was followed by Robin Yount, and then Nolan Ryan followed Robin Yount, and then after Nolan there was Wade Boggs, Howard Johnson, Will Clark, Jose Canseco, Bo Jackson, Ricky Henderson, Darryl Strawberry, Dave Stewart, Barry Larkin, Roger Clemens, Joe Carter, Glenn Davis, Ryan Sandberg, Kevin Mitchell, Cecil Fielder, Lenny Dykstra, and then the polish off the set was Ken Griffey Jr. So that's a nice choice to end it. But Nolan's the third guy in the set. So this is number 20, or his second card in the set. This talks about his major league stats. And most of these cards, or I should say all of them, basically either have Nolan as a Ranger or Nolan as a Houston Astro. Here's number 21. Nice picture of Nolan stretching. And you can see down here it says 1 to 500 sets. So each one of these sets, I guess as a whole, I don't know, and again, kind of with the star cards, I don't know too much about them because I don't remember seeing them when I was younger, and there's not a lot of information on the internet about it now. Like TCDB doesn't have too much about them. But this is his this is his postseason stats card. Sorry about that. Not a lot about them on any of the websites. So tcdb.com and as well as baseballcardpedia.com does not have really anything about them. TCDB does give you the checklist for the players individually, but no like distribution information, no how could you buy these cards. I don't know if they sold them in sets of individuals or did the 180 set come in total. I don't know. So if anybody remembers back then or has any more experience with these sets, please let me know, because I couldn't find too much about it. But moving on, this is Nolan Ryan and his All-Star Stats card, number 22. So it has him coming out of his leg kick, getting ready to fire a fast one at you. And I don't know, like the borders are kind of weird on these cards because it's like green and yellow. It doesn't really try to color match anything. And also some of it's in, I guess, italic or cursive writing kind of. It's just weird fonts, but all in all, like the pictures are just really different than what you see elsewhere, of course, as is the case for Star. This is his All-Star Game record. Here's number 23, which talks about his 5 no-hitters. So here's one of the cards where it talks about players, big achievement or something like that. And up until this point, Nolan only had 5 no-hitters. Little did they know he had 2 more left in him. So that's a good one of Nolan as a Houston Astro. And on the back it talks about each one. So it talks about the 5-0 win in 1981 against the Dodgers, and then a 1-0 no-hit victory against the Baltimore Orioles on June 1st, 1975. And then a 4-0 no-hit victory against the Minnesota Twins in 1974. And then a 6-0 no-hit victory against Detroit in July of 1973. And of course, his first one, 3-0 against the Kansas City Royals in May of 1973. So, pretty cool card. Here's another milestone, I guess is a better word for 5,000 Ks. So Ricky Henderson being Nolan's 5,000th K. Pretty cool. Card number 25 talks about his major league records, which this kind of goes back to like how most star cards are. Major league records, minor league records, postseason. But still, I just like them because they're just different. And especially this one with the yellow-green, like it's just kind of strange to me. And not all the cards are this color. Like I think Barry Larkin, his has red in it, and that makes more sense since he's with the Reds. I don't know what any of the other cards look like. I don't know if Don Mattingly's is blue. I didn't look into that too much there, but all right, 2 more. So for his 26th card number 26, it talks about his career highlights. Nice follow-through picture there, him pushing off the mound, and looks like a grunt there. So it's probably a fastball because he usually grunts when he throws the fastball. Which, if you want to get it up there, you gotta really put everything you got into it. A little further. Career highlights. And then his final card for 1990 Star Nova is the one with the personal data, of course, just like all star cards, star sets, they have the personal data at the end. And there's a nice picture of him with the Rangers. So I think they reuse the backs on these a lot of the time, like as far as, because I've mentioned these before, like he was on the disabled list a lot, and I think it mentions it almost the same, so they might be using the same backs. So in addition to those 9 cards, they also had a promo card which had a print run of 100, but I do not have that card, but I will show you a picture somewhere up in here. But let me know what you guys think of the 1990 Star Nova. That's all I got for you today for this Sensational Set Sunday. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please, just give me comments about what you think of that set, or if you have any other knowledge about how it was distributed or how much it costs or whatever. That would be cool to learn about. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you at the next one. Thanks. Bye.